What up? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's good, Kev? What's good, Corey? What's good, Taz? What's good, 100? What's good, Chosen? What's the deal? We about to get us a session in, man. I'm updating y'all. Yesterday, I got a temple taper and a lineup. Haven't cut yet. I'm still wolfing. I really don't even know how long it's been. Probably about like 2 or 3 weeks, or like 3 weeks, but I haven't really been counting. I've just been maintaining. So today we're using Diva avocado butter. Diva avocado butter. Diva avocado butter. Torino 1240 softy. And a plastic bag. So let me show y'all. Get the likes up. I'll unwrap when the likes come up. Mine came in the middle of the day. Yeah. That avocado butter, that truth. I'm butter spoiled. I got a whole gang of butters. So every now and then I pull out a different one. Finally catching a live deep conditioner waves as we speak. RJ Mercy, what's the deal? Yeah, my whole routine is off schedule. I'm usually deep conditioning on Sundays, but I really don't need it. So I'm not gonna do it. Can you deep condition on every wash? I would say no. Regular washing, yes. Wash, regular conditioner, yes. Deep conditioning, if it's an actual real deep conditioner, you should not have to even use it every wash. You shouldn't have to. What's the deal, Vice? What's the deal, Zale? Everybody shout vice versa. Happy birthday to vice versa. Happy birthday, vice versa. All right. What's good, Wavy Ray? Dontavius. Man, boy, what? I had that. I had that since probably last year. I had one of the first few batches of that. And I had that shit had my shit stupid sparkling. So I'm pretty much down to almost gone on it. That's the only reason why I stopped using it. That shit's the truth. Yeah, man. So this is what it's looking like. Wait, shit. Let me play with the lights. All right. What's good, Drew? What's the deal? Gotta wipe this dirty ass mirror off. So this light cool? Y'all need more lighter or no? We good? We good to go? What's the deal? Man, if y'all see the thumbnail for the video, I met up with what's good? I met up with some cool people yesterday, dog. Yeah, man. That thumbnail a beast. Thumbnail a beast, man. Alright, so we're gonna start on the sides. Can't never have too much progress on the sides. Pretty much just gonna wake up my sides. What's a good moisturizer to use with Murray's? Something like a regular over-the-counter moisturizer, like a olive lotion. olive lotion, pink lotion, carrot cream, olive cream, that type of deal. I like mixing, I like using Shea Moisture with the Murray's. I ain't even gonna lie, Murray Super Light. I like to use that. My man went up a little bit too high in this, let me show y'all. In this part right here, y'all, and I was a little frustrated about it. He cut this last wave that I've been working on, so I gotta get that back. What's your skincare routine? Mi Vida Brazy. My skincare routine is on my Instagram TV. My skincare routine did like 10,000 views or some shit. That's my second time doing one. I might start to do them more often. Double butter and Murray's. Hey, I swear to God, that might just hit real hard, bro. That shit just might hit real hard. I ain't gonna lie. Make sure you're using the Murray Super Light though. Trish, what's the deal? Best durag? Look, it's no such thing as one best durag, but if I had to tell you, it would be the remix, Rico remix fucking durag, bro. Rico remix durag. Immortal Third Rock, amen. And y'all was preaching to me. Y'all was preaching to me yesterday. Your presence was deeply felt at the meet and greet. I'm telling you. Lotus. Yeah, PRUPP. Get that session in. Good looking games. Yeah, everybody tell Lotus what's up. Everybody tell Lotus what's the deal. What's good, Lotus? Yeah. Not in the house, but I surely will afterwards. You must have read my mind. Huh? Oh man, doing a vid. What's good, Infinite? What's the deal? Oh yeah, GSR, you already know the deal. Wash the style, unrag that thing, soft brush that thing. You feel me? What's the deal? What's good, Drew, man? What's the deal? So pretty much, man, after I soft brush just for a few minutes, really like wake up my hair. That's when I add my products and then I continue my session. So everything pretty lifted. For sure, Infinite always. Um, I'm really spread thin, low key. A lot of times my inboxes be slapping, and I try to get back to everybody. You know what I'm saying? But on here on live is the best place to catch me because I'm gonna try to answer everybody's question. What's good, Sanchez? All right, so Diva avocado. I think tomorrow I'm gonna wash. I might not. Been a long time since I caught up with you on live. What's good, Tiger? What's the deal, dog? Lotus trying to get a hashtag trending, folks, that I need to start using myself. But check out that hashtag if y'all would. It was a very smart idea. I'm not here to try to sell y'all Diva avocado butter, but if you like Diva products or if you're tired of your current product rotation, Diva products is a pretty good line. They have big jars of product for the same price or less as what you would spend on other products. No shade. But I've been using Diva products on and off since they came out. And it's real good. Stuff smell good. Real all natural, and she do customized butters also. So you can tell her you want Jamaican castor from the Netherlands and she'll make it type of shit. So it's a good butter. She got moisturizers, all of that. So I did sleep and not put the link in the description, but y'all can DM me anywhere and I'll give y'all the link, or if somebody could just, Kev, I don't know if you got Diva's link, but if so, you can put it in the comments. All right, so questions. Have you tried Diva's castor oil moisturizer as well? Of course I did, Tess. I'm a real bougie motherfucker, all right? I'm ratchet when it comes to moisturizers. I'm like a city girl when it comes to moisturizers, dog, because I'm really high maintenance when it comes to moisturizers, dog. A lot of them overcurl me, and then when I find one or two that doesn't, I just stick with it. You know, a lot of Diva's moisturizers curled me up, but I've seen a lot of people that it didn't do that to. So either way, I've heard good things. Quick question, should I call before every session or just every once in a while? It depends on if you're working on connections. Are you working on your connections? Do you got a lot of forks? If that's a yes, then that's a yes for the combing. If you're at a stage like me, where you have minimal forks, and your connections is pretty much on point, every now and then it's cool. What's good? Van Mel, what's the deal? What pomade would you personally recommend? What the fuck is wrong with you? Personally recommend HD Waves. HD Waves is my all-time favorite pomade. Cold Label Wolfen pomade, you can't go wrong. Diva got a pomade. That boy dope. I got it. If you're not into ordering offline, then I would suggest Murray's Super Light. That'll be the super light version of Murray's. All right, Murray's Super Light, and that's pretty much it that I would recommend. Yeah, I say a city girl. Sanchez, thanks. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? I'm still on the sale. I upgraded my lighting, and I got a new room all set up. I just need a camera for that room. So this lighting setup that I got now is perfect for my phone, perfect for this small space. So I'm still on the phone. What's good, Tay? I heard good things about Legion sauce. I like this butter because it has a hold to it. It has a thick, it's creamy, but it has a hold. So I don't have to use pomade when I'm using it. I really don't have to use pomade that often, period. But Davion, of course, is good to add oil to your washes, dog. Hell yeah. Yeah, that 1240 a bad bitch, ain't it? Would you recommend self-cut only instead of barber? Hell yeah. Because you're going to go through trials and tribulations. I'd rather be mad at myself for fucking my shit up than paying somebody to fuck my shit up. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I advise self-cutting. I say just jump, learn, and then jump in when you feeling confident. I'm telling y'all right now, cutting the hair is not the hardest part. It's the lining and the tapering. So what I tell people is just learn to cut your own hair. Go to the barber shop to get the taper and the line. You saving money and you learning at the same time, and then you work yourself into learning how to line up, learn how to taper, fade, whatever you like. What's the difference between Torino and royalty? Is it the royalty that have more pull? Not at all, not at all, not at all, not at all. You know, that's a good question, but that definitely is not the difference. Royalties are usually a certain set of rows. Torinos, you get more into the 9, 10, and 11 rows. But pretty much they just a different line. It's just a different line of brushes by Brush King. It's not deep. It's not so much to think about. I like royalties and Torinos, but my favorites are royalties. And pretty much designs of the brushes, the wood, different woods and stuff like that. You find different variations on either side. So don't think too much about it. If you like the colorway, you like the brush, grab it, whether it's Torino or royalty. They both last hella long. Good quality brush. PRUPPTV. No, I do not add products to my hair every day. If you have to add products to your hair every day, you either using not enough product or you're using the wrong products and they not absorbing into your hair like they should. Because you shouldn't have to use products every day. You shouldn't have to. Hair health, if your hair health is on point, you won't have to use products on a daily basis. If I add something, it more than likely will be an oil for shine. You know what I'm saying? I put a little bit of oil on my joints before I hit the door for shine. Lotus, what's the deal? What you got on the floor today? What you doing today? Best purchase ever? Best purchase ever! There you go, Trish. Bristle system. Thank you, Lord, because I was struggling. I had to stop waving for now and focus on thinking of these thin spots I have. Hey, listen. I used to have thin spot here, and shit every time on the sides. So you don't have to quit waving per se. You just have to switch up what you're doing. Cut back on hard brushing, like stop. Start focusing on medium and soft brush work and cutting your hair before it's time to need a hard brush. And warm oil massages particularly Jamaican. I was about to say Jermaine castor oil. What the fuck? Jamaican black castor oil, or like a Regal 9 or a Regal 7 that's built for growth. You want to do warm oil massages. Coconut oil too. That works. All of that is going to get your hair to start growing thicker and more healthier. And try not to get no low cuts. All right. That's going to fill that spot back in. And don't rely on do-ragging so much. If you need your hair to grow, no matter if it's a thin spot or not, if you want your hair to grow more, fuller and thicker, stop wearing a do-rag so much, because the do-rag smothers your scalp. Davion, I scalped probably like 4-5 years ago. And I was looking so hit, bro. I was looking like a dirty tennis ball, and I hated it. I scalped the Go 540, and then I started with the 540, and then I caught cold feet, and ended up brushing the same pattern back in. But this time I did the pattern way better than the last time. So, but I was supposed to go to a hair show at the beginning of the year, and I didn't want to scalp. I started to scalp last January, but now I'm at the point where I'm finally starting to get to where I want to be at as far as YouTube and Instagram and sponsorship opportunities. So they're relying on me having waves, so I can't afford to scalp at the current moment. But I do want to try again, definitely. What it do, Kashawn? What type of brush is that? It is a Torino Pro Soft number 1240. What's good, Stu? I use Soul Glow. Don't at me. Let your soul. You probably do use Soul Glow, but I'm not even gonna judge you. That shit working. Course waivers. Please stop saying soft brushes don't do nothing for you. Could you please? Come here. Come here, course waivers. Come here. Come here. Hey, my man. Hey, come here. If you keep saying soft brushes don't do nothing for you, I'm going to slap you. You see, I'm going to slap you. All right? You got to give softies a chance to work. Softies are meant to polish, lay, and distribute. Look at my hair, man. I love soft brushes. All right? I predominantly use soft brushes. All right? Does diet and water really play an essential part in hair growth? Absolutely. Wavy Ray Hooks. Absolutely. Every blue moon you're going to catch that cat who eat like shit, probably smell like shit, and say nah. But every now and then you're going to catch that person who don't eat healthy, who don't care about it, who have like extra good hair because it's pretty much genetics. But then you have the same type of people that do eat healthy, do worry about water intake and diet, who see a difference in their texture. And I, for one, can say that my hair stayed moisturized more often once I started sticking to high water intake, particularly alkaline water, and daily vitamins, salads, fruit. So it definitely does play a part. William Edmonds, getting an against the grain cut, is it worth it? Now, I want to squash something right now. A lot of people hit my inbox and they say, RD, I tried against the grain and I lost progress. First of all, period. First of all, what your job is to do is to find out what your regular cut length is. Then you're supposed to find out what the against the grain equivalent is. And then you're supposed to tell your barber, I want to go against the grain but start high and work your way down. Okay, you can't go to the barbershop. If you get a two with the grain, you can't say, I want a two against the grain, because you're gonna fuck it up. Okay? So me, I roll with a 4 against the grain because that's a 2 with the grain. Okay, you feel me? You feel me? Swag motherfucking drizzle. What's the deal? What's good, Carlin? What's the deal? Damn, I got hella comments. I'm behind like a motherfucker. Yeah, Taz, I mix it up. Softies, medium softs, and medium. This is how I work it. When I get a fresh cut, feathery, soft brushes. Real soft brushes. As my hair starts to grow, I use the feathery soft with maybe a firmer soft. As my hair get thicker, I use medium brush, followed by a soft brush. Hair get thicker, firm mediums, not quite hard. Firm mediums, softies. That's how I roll. If I'm to a point where I need hard brush work, then I'm gonna be cutting soon. Pomade makes over curling worse. Incorrect. Too much pomade can make your over curling worse. Too much pomade. Pomade should be used in moderation, very small amounts at a time. Very small amounts at a time, okay? Very small amounts at a time. You brush it through. If you're at a phase where you need pomade, you should be using a medium or a hard brush. Sometimes you can comb pomade through, all right? The waxy ass, cheap ass pomades, they will over curl you. I suggest light pomade with good hold to it. Brush it in real good. You know what I'm saying? And rag it up. For sure. Hey, Swag, that's dope, bro. Shout out Swag Drizzle, man. Shout out Swag Drizzle. That's dope. That's dope, bro. That is dope. For real. See, hanging out over here on this channel, it bring you blessings, dog. Know what I'm saying? She only been doing washing styles, been skipping on my sessions. William, we all have gotten addicted to the washing style, but let me tell you what the pros and cons of that is. All right, and I didn't experience this for myself. I got addicted to the washing style, and my crown started thinning. My crown started thinning out. It got used to being smushed in the durag and dried out. And so it started getting thin. I was like, what the fuck? So I fell back on washing styles and started brushing till dry, and it bounced back. So be careful, my dog. 42 viewers, what's the deal, everybody? Do I got any new subs in the building? If you a new sub, holla at your girl. Drop a comment. Say new sub. What's good, Tef? What's the fucking deal? What's good? If you a new sub, holla if you hear me. Oh yeah, they make your waves much better, especially if you're really working. If you really taking your time doing the washing style, they will definitely improve your waves. Definitely. Old sub, shout out DJ. We know it was good, DJ. Old sub in the building, gang. What's good, TK Phillips? Everybody, shout out TK Phillips with the strong emoji. What's good, Tef? Oh yeah. Yeah, Immortal. Shout out, Wave Immortal. Shout out Team Immortal. Yes, sir, definitely. The thumbnail is actually two immortals out of there on that thumbnail, man. So shout out Immortal. What would you recommend for me as my hairline on the right side is thin? Any Regal, my Fluffy Puffs, Regal 9, Regal 7. Wild Growth Oil is overrated. Or you can just get you some straight up Jamaican black castor, bro. I'm not gonna force my type of products or my favorite products on you. You can go to the store, grab like an $8 bottle of pure Jamaican black castor oil, and that'll bounce you back. Benefits of the brush till dry versus washing style. Zero Rail, I love when you come to the lives because you make me think. Benefits of the brush till dry versus washing style. Brush until dry really trains your natural hair texture, your natural state. And what I mean by that is before you add products, you know what I'm saying, your hair is fresh and clean with no interference. So you brush until dry. It helps train and lay your hair at its most natural state. All right. That's the best key to it. When I tell beginners how to get waves, I do not implement washing style in my tips until I've taught them how to train a pattern at the natural state. Washing style pros and cons, they help break forks. But a lot of washing styling stresses your hair out because you're constantly raking at it while it's wet. But washing styles also, I've seen people rely on that to develop their pattern, but I personally don't advise that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, swag. I can't wait to see your update, bro, man. Y'all niggas in this scalp shit really has got me shook. Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. I don't even know. I'm just gonna say A Rich. Shout out A Rich. He said I helped him with his progress. He bounced back. Now you swimming. Much love, respect all day. You know what, Zell? You know how it do. Is there any buildup with the HD wave? Sanchez, it's buildup with anything if you use it too much. If you use too much of it, every time you using it, anything's gonna build up. But I know how to use my products, and I don't use anything that leaves buildup. Maybe it's because I use my products in moderation. But just generally speaking, no, it does not leave a buildup. I don't understand the with the grain against the grain stuff. Like, why get a 4 against the grain if it's the same as 2 with the grain instead of just PRUPPTV? You can walk forward, right? You drive your car, here you go. You drive your car forward, right? You don't drive it backwards, right? Because that's two different things. You still driving, but you go in one direction, you go in the other direction. Against the grain cuts, lifts your hair up, and goes against. So of course, with the grain is a smoothing action. With the grain is a smoothing, grazing action. Against the grain is lifting up and cutting more of the hair. It's more overall even. And so it's not, don't don't overcomplicate that neither. It's two different things. You know what I'm saying? You brush till dry when wolfing instead of doing a washing style. SSJ, when I'm wolfing, 1 day out of the week, when I'm wolfing, I'll wash 2 to 3 days. So if I'm washing 2 days, 1 day I'm washing styling, and the next wash I'm brushing till dry. But I prefer to brush till dry when my hair is short, okay, and manageable. I don't like super thick ass hair having to sweat, looking like blood diamond and shit, trying to brush that shit back down. You feel me? Butters and pomades absolutely go well together. Absolutely. I've been infamous for doing that. A lot of people said I was retarded and unorthodox. for doing it that way, but I mean, I do me and it works. But long as those things are light, you can't use a heavy pomade and throw a butter on top. You feel me? I use both at the same time. Y'all scared of that brush too dry? It is. It is. ATE cut gives more even cut. Against the grain is better, absolutely. All right, y'all. So this is the misconception. The brush till dry does not literally mean until dry. Come here. I don't think y'all heard me. Brush till dry does not literally mean till dry. Okay, you're brushing until moist. You brush until moist, all right? So you brushing until it's moist. Then you throw your product on, your oil or your butter. Then you continue the session and you rag it up, okay? Yeah, she ain't switching that pattern no time soon. Hell no. Moist, okay? Listen, in the wave game, ain't no such thing as obvious because it's always somebody who don't understand something or whatever. So you got to elaborate as much as possible so people can feel educated. Dry forehead. Bruh. Wavy braid hooks. I'm one of the few people who have preached wet durag method over the past 3-4 years. So yes, I cold wet durag on a daily, almost daily basis. Monsoon caps, yes, have great compression. Yes. Best sell durags about Instagram. Man, look, I'm not fond of buying much off Instagram, bro. But use Tracy Loren Naturals website. So Many Waves, Dream Durags are on there. And then and some other Silky Durags on there also. I'm not a fan of buying much of anything off Instagram. Sanchez, plenty new brushes on the radar. I'm doing a brush. I'm doing best Brush King brushes for connections real soon. So I'm gonna show y'all some new boys then. PRUPPTV. I am notorious also for brushing without products. Sometimes I just don't fucking feel like it, you know? So I'll do a wash, deep condition, or a wash, hot oil treatment. And then maybe like for a day or two, I'll brush without products. If you are curious, I have a video. Just type in the search bar RG3 dry brushing. And I'll teach you how and when, okay? How and when. Damn, y'all here. Woohoo, it always look good. I have lots of frizz, coarse hair. What can I do to make my hair stay? All right, frizz can be one of two things, dog. Dry, your hair is dry. All right, you probably need a deep conditioner or a hot oil treatment. All right, the products you use, it might not be good for your hair texture. All right, you need a moisturizer session and an oil to seal off your moisture. More soft brushing. Yes. Yes. What's the deal though? You sure? All right. Where were we, folks? Oh yeah, frizz. What I tell most people when they're having frizz issues, either your hair health is not on point, your insides might be dry, and you might need to up your oil regimen. Oil always solves the problem. Damn, y'all slapping. I can't keep up. Listen, 42 viewers, 25 likes. Get those likes up. Then I'll continue answering questions. Get the likes up. Lazy boss. Y'all can't be lazy. When the likes get up, then I will continue. I will continue the tips and answering the questions. Until then, we brushing. All right, 35, I'll take it. See, I had to cuss y'all out. See, me and Lotus be having to cuss y'all out because she be in the comments saying like, comment, subscribe. But y'all be so lazy, you know what I'm saying? But I'm back. Somebody asked me, what do I think about Wave Builder products? I think they have 2 products that's worth buying. That's pretty much what I think. Plastic bag. SSJ, they ain't hearing you. We might have to say it louder for the bitches in the back. Hey. My bad, I went to the club for a minute. Sanchez, my last question. Is it true that you can change your texture? Sanchez, this does not have to be your last question. And I will answer that. People get confused that if you improve your hair health, therefore you improve your texture, but you don't necessarily change it, all right? If you lose weight, you just enhanced your true self. You didn't necessarily change, you feel me? So, unhealthy, dry, frizzy, dead ass looking hair, and once you get it healthy, vibrant, shiny, that's a texture improvement. It will look more to be silkier or a better grade, but changing, no. Improving and enhancing, yes. Are there days where you just don't want to brush? Absolutely. 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 It's days that I don't want to brush. On days y'all don't want to brush, y'all listen. On days when y'all don't want to brush, at least just do something. Those are the days where you want to get like a 15, 20-minute session in. Hurry up and throw your rag back on, you know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what I do. Some days, when I'm feeling like that, I don't go in the mirror. I go grab me a brush, stroke a few times, and throw my rag back on. That's pretty much it. We all human. We not machines, and sometimes the shit gets boring. Sanchez, I appreciate the sub. Welcome to the gang. For real. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody, everything, every like, every view. I am wanting more people to start sharing my content, but I guess I gotta push that to y'all more often. You know what I'm saying? It's hard out here for a pimp when you're trying to get this money for the rent. Feel me? Was good striving. Tef, excuse me, Tef. Lotus is everything, okay? Excuse me, Tef. Just come here. Correction. Lotus is everything, okay? Come on, Tef. Tez, can you get deep waves without woofing? Hey, I believe you can. And tell somebody, whoever that disagree with me, to come holler at me, pull up, so we can scrap, because I said yes. All right, I call it micro wolves, 4 to 6 weeks. As long as you are moving the brush, using the appropriate firmness of the brushes to keep your progress, I say yes. So, say for instance, you're going to wolf 4 weeks. Week 1, I'm using a real soft softy. Week 2, I'm using a firm soft, or I'm going to start to use medium brushes, all right? Week 3 and 4, hair might get thick. I'm gonna use a hard brush, okay? Then cut. Make sure you combing and brushing. If you're looking for depth without wolfing, combing and brushing, combing and brushing. If you're not trying to wolf and you want depth, okay, combing and brush, combing and brush. Longest I've wolfed was 13 weeks. I did 12 weeks twice and 13 weeks once. And that was fucking with Swag Drizzle. Had me wolfing hella long. We had a 11-week challenge, but it bled over and it was just ridiculous. But my haircut came out just the same as my 6-week wolf. That's why I stopped wolfing. I don't really wolf past 6 weeks no more. And you see what they you see what they looking like. All right, so let me see. I'm gonna brush 3 more minutes with this. Start plastic bagging, and finish with the comments. Do you brush in products only with softies? Butters and oils I brush in with softs. Moisturizers I brush in with mediums. What the fuck? Mediums. Moisturizers I brush in with mediums. Softs I brush butters and oils in. Hell yeah. I done thought about a lot of shit and just ain't been able to do it. Oh yeah, PR, that's how we get down. All right, Tef, good looking out, dog. Thanks for dropping by, man. Only 6 weeks masters go around, that's it. Might go longer than one ago. When I'm wolfing, I comb, use hard brush me and stuff like that. That's the good rotation, bro. About to cut. All right, get that money striving. All right, so y'all see this, right? I more so need to grab a comb this out, comb this out, comb that out, and then go over it with a medium to keep that crown neat, okay? If you see the brush you use and not moving your hair the way you want it, go up in firmness. I don't think the bitches in the back heard me, y'all. If the brush you use and not moving your hair the way you want it, move up in firmness. Okay. Devin, I appreciate that, bro. But you know what's the deal with that? I don't get the respect for that. But that's cool because that's just my style. That's just my style. That's just my style. It always have been. I talk to y'all like how I would talk to my brother. I talk to y'all how I would talk to my nephew or anybody that I'm teaching how to do something. And that's why I just jump on, I hit the button, and I do me. I be me. I talk to you like I know you because, I mean, I would want to be treated like that. You know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't matter what my YouTube channel about. I would still explain everything in depth. Because that's just how I do, man. Also, I'm promising y'all, and y'all know I don't really tell y'all a day or a time. I usually don't do it, and that's bad. That shit not cute, but I'm working on that. But I promise y'all that in maybe about 20 minutes, I'm gonna go back live and show y'all what the unwrap look like outside in natural light. Okay, Sanchez, listen, hell yeah, you do it. Do you brush CESN? Hell yeah. That did not require you to brush in your moisturizer. You plastic bag your moisturizer in. That's a trick, and you don't want to lift your hair. But overall, 90% of the time, I brush in my moisturizers, whether it's CES or whatever it is. I got that Dale on, don't you lie to me. Carlin a fool. For sure, Lotus. I'm glad you didn't have to use your pimp hand today. Ain't nobody been cutting up, so today was a good day. Oh yeah, just in time. That's my cousin, dog. That's my cousin, man. He came down to Detroit earlier here, and we was out at the little cafe kicking it, sipping and whatnot. And people just kept asking, "Are you brothers? Are you brother and sister? Are you related?" Like what? Like we was laughing, like, "No, that's crazy." So ever since then, we just start calling each other cousins. I really mess with Justin Tom heavily. He is the only YouTuber that came and took me under his wing voluntarily. Like he saw some things I was doing wrong and seen some things that I could improve, and he just came to me and he just helped me. And he a real down to earth dude, and I fucks with him heavy. Cole at Durag, all right. Cole at Durag. So as soon as this thing dry, we'll be outside doing an unrag. All right, cold, wet, dewy. For all those who not used to the cold, wet, durag, because I got a lot of cold, wet, durag questions on Instagram in the past few days. Cold, wet, durag is going to seal in the product that I just used. It's going to help lay my hair down. It's going to help the durag compress a little better. And it helps with shine, okay? Main purpose is lay, all right? And if you sitting right now watching this and you got a do-rag that don't look like this on your head, if your strings don't look like this, you gotta learn how to tie that thing, all right? No line gang, okay? Only time I get a line in my forehead is when I'm using a stocking cap or a boo-boo cap, all right? Okay, you want a tight crown? You want a tight crown compression? You want everything smooth, flat, okay? Feel me? So that's been it. I would like to thank Red Bull for the wings that it gave me for this 55-minute session. And I want to thank everyone for coming. Okay. Everybody for watching. All the new subs. Shout out the new subs. Shout out to the old subs. Shout out Lotus. Okay. Bomb ass fucking channel boss. All right. And thank everybody for listening. It's your girl G3. I'm live from the 313. And I promise I will unrag in the daylight about 20, 30 minutes. Deuces.